Usually, I don't review books that I don't like because I don't finish them. Usually, I just give up. I have very little patience. Life's too short. Don't waste it reading books or watching TV or movies that you don't enjoy. That's my motto. Give up. Give up as soon as you can and get out as soon as you can of a bad situation. So normally books I don't stick around with that are not good. And there are exceptions, though, because sometimes there are authors I like that I've enjoyed in the past, and I want to see what it is they're moving towards and what they're trying to do. And Calvin and Hobbes is, in my opinion, one of the great comic strips of all time, probably in my top 10 comic strips. And yeah, I haven't really, I don't know if Bill Watterson, the creator, has done much else besides Calvin and Hobbes and this book, but this book was really, I think, as I understand it, the first thing he's done in really about 25 years. So kind of a big deal, I guess, to see what he's working on. And it's a very short book, so that was kind of another reason for me to finish it. And I could have just shut my mouth, though, and not say anything about it, but I feel like I do want to say some things about it because I had kind of high expectations for it, or at least some expectations that it would be something good and enjoyable and that I could recommend to people. And but anyways, I just read it today, and it didn't take long, probably, I don't know, less than 15 minutes, I'm guessing. And Bill Watterson, I don't actually know, I didn't read the credits well enough, but I don't know who does what, but the art, I don't think the art was by Bill Watterson. I think most of the art was by the other guy, I forget his name, John Kascht or something. And the art was good, actually. I liked the art in some ways. It was black and white and kind of interesting in this kind of dystopian sort of way. I guess my issue was more with the story because I didn't feel the story it felt less like a story and more like a plot outline of a story. And like I said, it was really short, probably about 300 words. And I read some reviews afterward to kind of see what people thought about it. And I don't know, the people that are saying that they enjoyed it, I feel like they're kind of, I have kind of an issue with this kind of format of books too, because it's sort of what I call like a gift book. It's designed to be more impressive than it is. Like I said, it's just this flimsy little story that probably could fit on one page in one document. But it's the type of book that they beef it up into a hardcover and make it really big and have illustrations. Basically, it's one sentence, one illustration, one sentence, one illustration, and then you give it to your dads and grads on those days as a gift or a Christmas gift or something. But I don't feel like it's going to be that. It seems like that's what the publisher and the authors maybe were going for, trying to make it some perennial favorite. But I don't think it succeeds at all, and I think it's just like an overpriced book. I think it's about $20 hardcover, and I don't think it's worth that. But I don't even know where to begin with why I don't like it. It's just, okay, basically there's no characters, and I'm big on characters. It's just basically these generic fable in which we're kind of meant to feel some emotion for it, but there's nothing there. There's nothing to feel. It's like such a flimsy little plot and narrative that it's like there's nothing going for it, and I can't recommend it. And yeah, I was fairly disappointed with it, but fortunately I didn't pay for it, and fortunately it was very short. So that's my thoughts. If you read it, let me know your thoughts, because I'm very curious, especially if you loved it. And I don't mean liked it, but if you loved it, why did you love it? And because I don't see much in it to love, and I certainly would never want to read it again. So that's my thoughts in a nutshell. Take it for what it is. I'm not going to give away any spoilers. I don't even know how you would spoil this book. It's like there's just like this generic fairy tale landscape, and then it kind of moves to the modern world, and then it zooms out on planet Earth, and it says like everything's horrible and the end. So I just summarized the book for you. So maybe it makes you more curious. I don't know, but I did not like this book. As if you hadn't got that by now. So end of review. That's all I have to say. Hopefully the next review I do will be something I enjoy.